My Holy Spirit has been anticipating your presence. Indeed, he has been awaiting this precise moment, recognizing your need to hear these messages now. This is no mere coincidence. The notification you received, the click you made, the voice addressing you, all of it was meticulously woven into the divine blueprint. Now that you're here, I urge you to remain. What you are about to receive is not just a random communication. It is a summons. It serves as a direct reply to your weary soul and a wounded spirit. The miracle you've longed for commences at this very instant. This video holds something your heart has craved ever since that day you found yourself in tears alone, believing no one could grasp your struggles. From that day onwards, you felt invisible, fragile, and adrift. I bore witness to it. I was present. And now, through this screen, this voice in this moment, I reach out directly to your heart. Please like this video. This isn't merely a hollow gesture, it's an act of faith. It's as if saying, Lord, I accept it. I need it. I believe that each like represents a quiet amen, a spiritual affirmation indicating your attentiveness to me. Speak to me. How often have you felt that heaven went mute? Did it seem like no one cared about your suffering? How many nights did you battle simply to wear a semblance of a smile the next day? I observed every single battle. Tears that you kept at bay on the bus, in bathrooms, on sidewalks. You concealed your pain behind a facade of normalcy. But while the world may have turned a blind eye, I was there, attuned to your heart, and tuned in to each unspoken thought. I know you better than you know yourself. I understand your inner struggles. I know what you've lost and the hurts you carry. I am aware of those who have disappointed you. Yet I also recognize the promise that still flickers within you, overshadowed by fear and buried beneath the weight of waiting. You believe time is running out, that it's taking your opportunities with it. But I am the master of time. The hour belongs to me. Nothing destined for you will be forfeited due to delays, locked doors, or misguided paths. What I have prepared will manifest. Just as in 2 Samuel 22:31, my word is described as flawless and reliable. It's a secure path illuminating the dark, a shield for all who place their faith in me. My word is eternal, steadfast, and genuine. When you live by it and trust in it, you will experience direction, safety, and wisdom for your journey. Like I am unwavering and reliable, so too is my word, and you can depend on it at all times. It forms a sturdy base for your faith and guidance for your life. Type 11 and 11 if you affirm your belief in God's word. At this moment, I ask you to rekindle your belief just as you once did. I need you to reopen your heart, even if it's fragile. For in your trust, I restore what the world aimed to destroy. I breathe vitality into your exhaustion. The enemy attempted to shroud you in silence, to extinguish your hope like snuffing out a candle. Yet the flame I ignited within you cannot be extinguished by pain, time, or people. Your presence here is not random. You have been called, selected, and set apart. I am addressing you, not a crowd. I am speaking directly to you, the one who believed they had lost the strength to have faith. You who presents a smile, yet feels broken inside. You who has waited so extensively that the wait feels aimless now. What you are waiting for is me. And now I am here. Child. You who appear cheerful outwardly, yet harbor silent cries within. You who seem robust because the world expects it. Yet deep down, you yearn for a hug, a sign, a word. I am that word. I am that sign. Society may insist that you should always be okay, but I do not place that burden on you. I see you on your good days and on your difficult ones. When no one else is willing to lend an ear, I am here. When everyone else turns their back, I draw nearer. Perhaps you think you've fallen short or squandered too much time on pursuits that no longer make sense. However, do you realize what I see when I look at you? A person who remains on their feet. And that alone is more precious to me than any medal status or titles. The fact that you are still here brings me joy. Do not gauge your worth based on what hasn't panned out. Avoid comparing yourself to those who seem further along in their journey. Each of my children has their own timeline. Each promise reveals itself in its appropriate season. In due time, what is meant for you will find its way to you. You are not forgotten. You are in preparation. There are blessings I needed to withhold from you because you weren't ready to receive them. Had I bestowed them upon you prematurely, they might have brought you pain. What should have felt like a blessing could have turned into a burden. Yet now something is altering. My spirit is once again revitalizing your life. You can sense it even if you cannot articulate it. It manifests as warmth in your chest, an inexplicable urge to weep, an instinct deep within that something extraordinary is approaching. It represents renewal, a fresh start. You are not too insignificant for what I aim to achieve in your life. You are not too old. You are not late. I am the God who calls those deemed unworthy. I am the Father who empowers the feeble to confound the mighty. Have you ever paused to consider the countless occasions I safeguarded you without your awareness, that traffic jam you dismissed as mere misfortune? It was me keeping you from danger. That phone call that didn't occur, the message that never arrived. Those were my protective measures against what seemed to be a blessing, but was in reality a snare. Everything I do is motivated by love, even in moments of discomfort, even when life doesn't make sense. You persist in asking for answers, but today I offer you something beyond mere answers. I give you my presence. I am right here speaking to you, reaching into the depths of your heart that have lain dormant for years. Lift your gaze. Wipe your tears. Not because I disregard your suffering, but because I am already addressing it. While you pray, I am at work. While you trust in me, I enact change on your behalf. Nothing has been overlooked. Nothing has been squandered. Like a tree planted near flowing waters, when you anchor yourself in my word, you discover the spiritual resilience and insight you've been seeking. Those rivers signify the endless source of my truth, love, and wisdom. When you immerse yourself in my word, you absorb the life and grace it bestows. Like a tree that produces fruit in due season, so too does my word bring abundance into your life. You may find it manifests as love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. By meditating on my word and living according to it, these fruits will flourish abundantly. Just as a leaf remains vibrant, my word is unwavering and reliable. It is rooted in eternity and stays steadfast despite any storms that may attempt to disrupt you. If you place your trust in my word, you will be equipped to confront challenges and difficult times with the assurance that I am by your side, protecting and sustaining your life. Indeed, I hold faith. If your trust lies completely in God, that pain that broke you, that sorrow that few understood, that bond that disintegrated, all of it serves a greater purpose. I am in the process of reconstructing your life piece by piece, promise by promise. I do not leave a life abandoned in shambles. I renew and restore. You may feel as though time has slipped away, yet what I will accomplish in your life will replenish those lost years. I will grant you profound, genuine experiences that will affirm that the waiting was worthwhile. The tears you shed will prove meaningful. Do not despair now. You are closer to your destination than you realize. Just take a single step forward, no matter how hesitant, tiny, or fearful it may seem. For with each step toward me, I move toward you. A table is being set for you, one that no one can take from you. And when you take your place at it, clarity will dawn upon you that every trial you faced was part of a larger journey. You believed it was punishment. It was in fact protection. You thought you were forsaken. It was deliverance. You thought it signaled an end. It was instead the start of something new. I share a promise with you. Unlike human beings, I fulfill my commitments. I remain unchanged by the passage of time. My love does not hinge on your actions, right or wrong. I simply love you. You may have faltered many times. You may have strayed. You may have raised your voice at me, yet my love persists. Strong, loyal, unyielding. I am not a God who condemns. I am a God of grace. I gather the shattered pieces and create something exquisite from them. I craft remarkable narratives filled with chapters you wish could be rewritten. You feel as if you've spoiled everything, but you're merely in the midst of the story. The most breathtaking sections are yet to come. Take a deep breath now. Release that burden. Allow me to manage it. Let me cleanse your heart. Allow me to chart your next steps. What is meant for you has not been lost. It remains earmarked, preserved for the right moment according to my design as part of my flawless plan. And when it arrives, you'll recognize it as my doing. You will recall this video, these words, this instant. Now close your eyes for a moment. It doesn't matter where you are. Just shut them. Feel it. Experience my love in this very moment. It's not distant. It's right beside you, enveloping you, reaching out and occupying that void that no one else could fill. You will not depart unchanged. Something has been stirred. A transformation has occurred. Faith is returning. Hope is igniting anew. My whispers resonate within you like a gentle breeze declaring that it's not over. I am right here. You are unaware of the tremendous plans I have for your life. Something significant is unfolding behind the scenes. Things your eyes have yet to perceive, but that your spirit senses already. That sense of unease you've experienced in recent days. That intuition that something is imminent, though you can't identify what it is. That is my spirit engaging with you, signaling that the moment is at hand. It's time to elevate your gaze once more. It's time to dream again. It's time to align your heart with my purpose. The moment of promise approaches. The waiting has molded you. The silence has instructed you. The pain has equipped you, for now it's time to flourish after enduring countless winters. Do you believe you are too aged, too weary, lacking the vigor you once had? Allow me to share a secret with you. I specialize in surprising new beginnings. I called upon Abraham when he thought his journey had ended. I reawakened Moses when he had resigned himself to obscurity. You are precisely where you are meant to be. Not too late. Not too early. I positioned you here because what is on the horizon necessitates your heart to be sensitive, humble, and ready to follow. Nothing that has transpired has been in vain. Not the time you deem as lost. Not the errors made. Not the hidden sorrows. Every fragment of your tale holds meaning in the grand design of what is to come. Your voice will still resonate, Your story will influence lives. There are individuals who will find liberation just by hearing your experiences. You are not merely a victim of suffering. You are a conduit, a bridge, an instrument. What now appears as chaos will soon transform into clarity. This anxiety that has burdened you, this fear that has restrained you, I am drawing it all out of you right now. My spirit is actively working within you. It's addressing wounds long neglected, opening compartments locked away due to past pain. I am lifting the weight and replacing it with lightness. You were not created to walk with your head down. You were designed to move forward with dignity, head held high, a pure spirit, and a rejuvenated essence. It holds no significance who judged you, who discarded you, or who insisted you'd never amount to anything. I possess the final authority, and my declaration over your life is that you will triumph. You will emerge from this experience stronger. When you reflect, you'll recognize that each valley served a purpose. And even now, as you hear my voice, chains are being shattered. Invisible bonds are being released. Emotional barriers are being torn down. You thought you could never trust again. But I am renewing your capacity to love, to forgive, to believe. You suffered at the hands of those meant to protect you. You were betrayed by those who professed love. Yet that does not define your identity. You are not defined by what was done to you. You are defined by what I say you are. And to me, you hold great value. You are cherished. You are cared for. If you only realized the numerous occasions I safeguarded you from traps, how many doors I've shut that would have devastated you, you would no longer find reason to complain. Each day you would worship me with gratitude. There is so much more ahead. Many things you thought were lost that I've safeguarded. Yes, I concealed them until the time was right. But now I am beginning to unveil them. You will witness doors that have been shut for years flinging open as though they were never locked. People who once overlooked you will reach out. What was once scarce, I will multiply. Not because you have earned it, but because of my goodness and faithfulness. Yet understand this. I do not bless you merely for your happiness. I bless you so that through you others can witness my glory. Hence, when everything begins to manifest, do not forget who elevated you. Do not let pride dismantle what humility has constructed. I will raise you high, but I am first teaching you to submit under my authority. That is where true strength resides. This message has profound significance. It offers more than mere motivation. It activates. Today, something within you has awakened. A dormant force. Faith, the same faith that once moved mountains. The faith that stood firm against overwhelming odds. That continued to rise even after falls. It has returned. It is alive. It is prepared to accomplish the impossible. So now I say unto you, brace yourself. In the days ahead you will witness the extraordinary. That which you dared not even wish for will begin to emerge. Yet it will not be accompanied by noise or fanfare. It will occur through my gentle approach. With love. With precision. With intention. You will awaken transformed. Your speech will change. Your perception of the world will become anew. Because my spirit is altering your viewpoint. What once intimidated you will now stimulate creativity. What formerly posed a block will now yield a testimony. What previously signaled an end will instead represent a new start. You will find joy again. You will trust anew. You are on the verge of experiencing the finest season of your life. For when I restore completely. I leave nothing to waste. I initiate a fresh beginning, and that moment has already commenced. Right now, within you, the transformation is underway, even if currently hidden from view. The new is already in motion like roots growing in silence underground. Invisible, but alive. You may observe the same struggles, the same obstacles, the same faces. Yet something has shifted. You have evolved. What used to bring you down no longer holds the same influence. What used to restrain you now propels you onward. Because my spirit lives within you, and where my spirit resides, fear cannot speak. You are not as feeble as you believe. You possess strength. You have endured storms that would have overwhelmed others. You stood firm when everything around you urged you to falter. You clung to faith as someone clings to driftwood in the vast ocean. That move touched my heart. Do you understand why? Because I cherish genuine hearts. I treasure those who seek me even while their pain is present, even when answers are elusive. Those who pray through their heartbreak. Those who honor me amid their suffering. You have done so. And now I am responding. I have never overlooked your tears. I have never ignored your entreaties. When the world abandoned you, I became your refuge. When you felt unnoticed, I called your name aloud in the heavens. There are precious things you thought were irretrievably lost, but I have merely kept them secure. In a realm where time cannot erode their worth and the winds cannot sweep them away. And now the moment is opportune. Yes, it is time. Time for restoration. Time for answers. Time for transformation. You have carried your burden for too long. Now it is time to rise and bloom. And it matters not if the season appears unfavorable. I am the one who causes flowers to blossom even in barren places. I convert ashes to beauty, mourning into joy, and suffering into testimony. There are blessings that have been withheld due to your pain. And now that you allow me to heal those wounds, I can release them. I recognize your fears. Fear of dreaming once more. Fear of enduring pain again. Fear of happiness followed by loss. But this time is different. This time I am leading the charge. You will no longer act on impulse. You are being guided. Every direction you take aligns with heavenly intent. The answers you have awaited are en route, no, as if by magic, but as a miracle. Because when I make the decision to advance, no obstacles, no individual, no turmoil can impede my path. You will witness firsthand what seems unbelievable to your ears. You will experience things you believed only happened to others. Yes, it will come to you. It will manifest in your life. It will radiate within you. And those who once saw you with your head lowered, those who ridiculed your journey, will observe with their own eyes the transformation I envision for you. But this is not to elevate you in their eyes. It is to exalt my name through you. They will acknowledge that it wasn't mere chance. It was the work of God. There will be no need for you to justify yourself. Your transformation will communicate its own truth. Your happiness will serve as undeniable evidence of my steadfastness. You have shed countless tears on frigid ground. Now I will restore a smile to your face beneath an open sky. It won't merely concern physical blessings. It will involve a profound peace within your spirit. You will find restful sleep, awaken feeling light, and radiate an inner glow. Because when I heal your inner self, the world outside will recognize it. And you, who previously felt insignificant, will inspire mighty figures. You, who believed yourself without purpose, will become a vessel of transformation. The essence is not in your capabilities, but in what I can accomplish through those willing to let me act. You granted me entry. Despite your fears and uncertainties, you opened your heart. And because of your willingness, I entered. Now that I am in your life, my presence will not be transient. I will take up residence. I will hold sway. I will organize the disarray. I will instill order where there was chaos. I will rectify what has been warped. I will illuminate the darkness. Your home will become a haven of serenity. Your mind will be a sanctuary of rest. Your life will stand as a testament to promises kept. What I declare, I will bring to fruition. What I initiate, I will complete. And what is rightfully yours cannot be taken away. So now inhale deeply. Embrace this moment. Surrender. From now on, you will no longer tread this path alone. I will accompany you. Even when faced with difficulties, each day will bring divine surprises. There's no need to try and unravel everything. Just have faith. And in moments of doubt, hold on to this memory, this assurance, this tranquility. You have been chosen, distinctly set apart, cherished. Now lift your spirit. Are you aware of who I sent to guard you this week, Miguel Arcángel, my archangel warrior? While you were resting, convinced nothing was shifting, he was engaged in battle. When you felt overwhelmed, declaring you could bear no more, Miguel was silently brandishing his sword, severing ties, dismantling curses directed at you. Unbeknownst to you, the heavens were fighting for your sake. You are not just anyone. You embody a promise. You carry a destiny. This is why your mere presence stirs up turmoil in hell. But fear not. When hell stirs, it signifies that heaven is already at work. Do you know what Miguel is currently doing? He is clearing the way for my glory to reach you. He is unveiling doors where you only saw barriers. He is shattering chains you once thought would never release you. Reflect on how many times you felt utterly alone, thinking no one stood with you. While you believed your prayers were solitary, the heavens echoed with your cries. When you felt drained of strength, Miguel affirmed that he was there, summoned by the Lord's command. You have been safeguarded by angels, often without awareness. That morning, when it all felt like it was crumbling, you still managed to rise and step outside. You presumed it to be just another tough day, but it was divine protection. It was liberation. Miguel was already ahead of you. Do you think your existence doesn't matter? You inspire the movement of celestial armies. I am your father, and a true father does not remain passive when his child is in distress. I shift heaven into motion when you call for me. I command my angels when your heart aches. The burdens you've carried for far too long, the guilt from past misjudgments, from placing trust in the wrong people, from hurtful choices, I am lifting that weight now. You have spent so much time in self-blame that you forgot how to begin anew. Yet today, by my word, I declare that it's time for a fresh start. It is not too late. Time has not been wasted. You have gained wisdom. The clay may have been battered, but the potter remains present, and I am that potter. You are a vessel in my grasp, and a vessel attains strength through trials endured. You've encountered the flames of suffering. Now you will experience the warmth of glory. When I gaze upon you, I do not perceive failure. I see a beautiful narrative in progress, marked with scars but still unfolding. I see a weary warrior, yes, but one who has persevered. You may think you have faced defeats, but Miguel is already reveling in victories yet unseen. You have no idea how fiercely hell has attempted to hinder your journey, how many times they endeavored to break you. Yet I declared boldly in heaven that no one will touch him, no one will touch her. You belong to me, and those who are mine are under divine protection. Allow me to share a truth that will shatter chains within you right now. You owe no one proof of your worth. You need not appear strong perpetually. You are free to show your tears once more. I see each one, and none are overlooked. Each tear matters. You have traversed dark valleys where even your faith felt muted, yet the light sparking within you now is proof that I have always been present. You may have stumbled, but you did not fall entirely because I upheld you. You may have experienced loss, but what is genuine and everlasting remains secure. I have already initiated what will elevate you. Miguel continues to stand guard, overseeing your days, your steps, your loved ones, your home. You will not endure shame. You will be esteemed. My strength is limitless. This reality dwells within you, even when life's tempests attempt to obscure it. I am the creator of your being, the constant presence in your life, even during your moments of solitude. I have witnessed your falls, your struggles, and the tears you've shed in private, concealing your pain from the outside world, yet never from me. Now I speak softly to you with the unwavering love of a father who truly cares. You have endured enough. I am aware of the weight your soul has been grappling with. I have listened to the unspoken sighs, the thoughts that loom in your mind like ominous clouds. But never believe for a second that you are overlooked or that your tears have landed on unyielding soil. Each tear has been collected, every single one accounted for. Nothing you've faced has bypassed my gaze. Even during those times you perceived my silence as neglect, I was holding you close. I have never ceased to see you, nor have I stopped my care for you. I, the everlasting God, have accompanied you through every journey, even those marked by fear. I now urge you to trust in me and to embrace a quiet patience. There exists a designated time for all things beneath the heavens, and your moment of healing is approaching. What you have lost does not signify an end. Rather, it is a shift. The pain you've experienced was intended not to destroy you, but to unveil a strength you never realized you possessed. There were reasons I permitted certain events to unfold, not out of enjoyment for your suffering, but because in my infinite wisdom I am shaping a resilience within you, a heart capable of finding tranquility amidst turmoil, and a faith that remains steadfast even when chaos surrounds you. From the instant you opened your heart to me, my plans began to unfold in your favor. Even in your blindness to it, my angels were dispatched. Powerful forces have risen against the blessings I have in store for you, as the adversary is aware of the goodness that is about to be bestowed upon you. This explains the intensity of the conflict, not because you stand alone, but due to the magnitude of what lies ahead. An unseen battle has been fought with you at its core. Yet fear not. I am your protector, your fortified stronghold, your sanctuary in times of trouble. I implore you not to allow sorrow to take root and become a permanent inhabitant in your heart. Reject the partnership with pain. The adversary wants you to believe that your suffering is eternal, that this is all there is for you. but I assure you that is a falsehood. Avoid the whispers that diminish your faith, those that seek to draw you into despair. Don't nourish your mind with doubt or engage with those who have lost sight of my might. Instead, surround yourself with individuals who remind you of my essence, with those whose faith sparks a flame in you and who direct you towards my word rather than fear. Everything you seek is not a temporary solution, but an enduring relationship with me, the true source of your strength. I am aware of the heavy load you bear. I recognize each thought that disrupts your peace, every concern you have carried, especially for your dear ones. I know this struggle impacts not only you, but also your loved ones, your household, and your daily serenity. However, even within this challenge, I desire to reveal profound truths to you. I long to disclose aspects of my nature that can only be fully grasped in desolation. Trust does not flourish in comfort, but rather in the realm of uncertainty where faith undergoes its truest test. Cast your burdens upon me. Do not bear what I have already promised to shoulder for you. Cease trying to tackle everything by yourself. This is the reality I wish for you to absorb. I am the origin of all your sustenance. I am your guide, ensuring you do not go without. Though it may seem like the weight stretches on, it's important for you to know that I am at work even in moments of invisibility. Your responsibility is to remain steadfast, empowered by my strength, rather than withdrawing in trepidation or succumbing to anxiety. Do not move through life as though hope eludes you, for my spirit dwells within you, and my hand continues to steer your path. Keep progressing, even if results don't appear immediately. When it feels as though the heavens are sealed, be assured they are not. All that you have sown through obedience and faith will be brought back to you. Do not retreat now. You are nearer than you realize. I am on my way with the solution you have awaited, but rest assured, my resolution will not only address the issue, but will also transform you in the process. This is among your final chances to wholly yield to me, to acknowledge what I have been communicating to you from various angles. Do not postpone your total surrender to me any longer. Stay here. Attend to my voice. Dwell in my presence, and you will witness a new path reveal itself to you. I am the one who creates a way through the sea and pours rivers into arid lands. If you place your trust in me and remain close, what may seem like ruin today shall become a testimony. For I am the Lord who restores, who elevates the downtrodden from the dust, and who adorns the humble with a crown of glory. I assure you, you have endured enough. Get ready, for something new is coming from my hand. Pay close attention to what I want to unveil to you today. Your eyes have yet to witness certain things. There are victories I have already secured for you in the heavens, even if you have yet to see those victories manifest on earth. Sometimes the delay in receiving is not due to obstruction, but rather a preparation for you to embrace the blessing without being overwhelmed. What is on its way is significant indeed, glorious, but to accept it, your heart must be firmly grounded in me rather than in your feelings, your schemes, or your own might. Keep close to your heart that I am your fortress and your strength. There is no refuge beyond my protection. When you encounter challenges, which will certainly come in varied forms, do not let anxiety take hold. Avoid hastily pursuing human solutions that merely increase your burdens. Instead, direct your spirit towards me, entrusting every aspect of your need into my capable hands. My assistance is never late. It is always timely, certain, and eternal. I see the courage within you. I know how often you have desired to surrender, yet here you still stand. Nonetheless, strength flows from me. The season you face calls for a depth greater than solitude. You were never intended to bear this burden apart from me. Even though you have grown strong from your suffering, even though you have cultivated bravery through your trials today, I proclaim that you require my support. I am your foundation, your safeguard, and your triumph. Moving forward alone will certainly lead to exhaustion, not merely physical weariness, but a far more treacherous fatigue, the weary state of the soul, that quiet fatigue creeping into your thoughts, leading you to doubt everything, including the promises you once held boldly. A weary soul becomes vulnerable to the enemy. He is patient, waiting for the moment when you are at your weakest, not attacking while you are strong. Should fatigue take over, the urge to withdraw from our connection will gradually increase, leading to a fading focus. The once clear route may become hazy, prompting you to question whether it is worth continuing, whether I am truly listening, or whether you have correctly interpreted my will. If you don't remain vigilant and cautious, stumbling may occur, not because I have left you, but because you have released my hand, resulting in a loss of your balance. It is during these moments that those who oppose you, fueled by darkness, will approach. They recognize the grace I have bestowed upon you, and notice the favor enveloping your life which disturbs them. Their intent is to make you falter, not due to your individual identity, but rather due to the light you represent against the darkness. Thus, they assault you with deceit, confusion, betrayal, reasoning disguised as doubt, hurtful words, and environments that undermine your faith. They seek to extinguish the fire I have ignited within you. Yet today, heed this truth spoken directly from me. No force can completely overpower you because I stand with you. I am the one who fights on your behalf. I am the one who rises when others turn away. I am the source of strength for those who possess none. And though there will be moments when it feels like defeat is imminent, I am actively repositioning you, preparing you, and fortifying you for something much grander. Don't lose hope, beloved. Refrain from rushing when waiting is what you truly need. I will deliver the answer. This will not be just any answer, but a divine, pivotal moment that will transform your life uniquely. Yet it will come forth at my choosing in my perfect timing, not yours. Hence, I urge you to practice patience and trust. In this patient waiting, true faith emerges, the kind that believes without needing to see, the kind that rests in my faithfulness when everything surrounding you suggests otherwise. Such faith opens doors. Such faith moves my hand. Through my hand, you will encounter remarkable victories, not just visible successes, but wins that refresh your soul, profound peace, unshakable joy, wisdom that endures, and clarity of vision. I do not grant you what the world offers, which is fleeting and temporary. I provide what transforms your eternity. Set aside worries regarding timing methods or barriers. Simply have faith. Fix your eyes on me, not the obstacles. Listen to my voice above the clamor of your thoughts. I did not summon you to live under the heaviness of anxiety. I called you to liberation, to abundance, to triumph. Everything you require dwells in my presence. Return to it repeatedly, regardless of how you feel, for even in confusion, I remain your God. My movement is not influenced by emotions. I respond to truth. And the truth is this: you are part of my plan. You reside in my heart, and you are under my care. Though adversaries may yell at you, my voice rises above. Even if others abandon you, I remain steadfast. When everything around seems to crumble, my word remains unchanged. My word for you embodies life purpose and renewal. You shall not fear. This phase of breaking will not last forever. It is but a season, and it nears its end. You have endured sufficient hardship. Stand tall, for what I have in store for you exceeds your requests, surpasses your dreams, and goes beyond your imagination. I have observed every step you've navigated. Nothing escapes my awareness, from the minutiae that burdens your spirit to the internal battles too delicate to share. I have seen how amidst the clamor around you, the silence inside has frequently been the most agonizing. The weight dragging down your soul is not concealed from me, nor is the effort you exert to keep standing even in times of inner fracture. And know this: experiencing pain does not equate to weakness. On the contrary, you have endured far more than you realize. Several avenues have been obstructed before you, not because of a lack of faith or irreparable errors, but because those paths did not align with the higher purpose I hold for you. You have questioned numerous times whether you are regressing, whether all you've experienced has been in vain. In that tempest of thoughts, you have sometimes felt unheard, as if your prayers linger without direction. But that is not the case. Every word you have uttered is recorded, every tear you have shed is gathered, and every cry has been acknowledged. Although my replies may occasionally seem slow, they are always on the way to you. There are understandings your mind has yet to embrace. Sometimes you interpret the current moment through the lens of pain, which alters your perception. You are unable to discern the purpose as you view it from your wounds, not from the eternal perspective. But rest assured, a grander work is unfolding, something profound that transcends the visible realm. An unseen metamorphosis is in progress, molding you into a person who will undergo a significant change. My goal is not merely to alter your external situation, but to transform your inner being. Furthermore, this transformation demands time, a journey of surrender, unwavering effort, and trust. I have intentionally arranged moments of quiet so you can discern my voice amidst the clamor. With numerous viewpoints surrounding you and expectations from various sources, it is crucial to hear from your spirit rather than the external pressures. You aren't meant to bear the burden of other people's judgments or the demands that aren't from me. There exist invisible chains that bind you more tightly than physical shackles. The weight of unnecessary guilt comparisons, fear of failure, and the urge to justify your worth to those who will never see it holds you back. I am also breaking those chains. When you felt you were regressing, you were actually being guided onto a different path. Not everything that shatters signifies a loss. Certain things must break for something more valuable to emerge. What you perceived as a chapter's closure was often merely a rough adjustment leading you toward a fresh start. Indeed, the process can be painful. No one relishes the act of pruning. Yet it is in that pruning that what is unfruitful is removed, eliminating distractions that deplete energy without yielding results. Everything taken from you has not come from malice, but rather from a place of compassion. I am preparing the soil of your life for the new, eternal, and authentic to flourish. Do not seek human logic for matters that can only be grasped spiritually. Some occurrences may appear irrational according to earthly reasoning, but they perfectly align with the purpose I am realizing. The waiting you've experienced has not been a refusal, but rather a period of preparation. In due time, everything will align perfectly. I have been clearing your path of unnoticed obstacles, influences that clouded your judgment and impaired your discernment. I have labored quietly, without grand proclamations, yet with steadfast resolve, because I desire for you to experience a life that is whole, fulfilling, and rooted in truth and purpose. Do not feel shame for the times you have stumbled. Avoid allowing your darkest moments to define you. Your worth derives not from your accomplishments, but from the one who has accompanied you throughout. The utmost value has already been assigned to you, and nothing and no one can strip that away. What many have overlooked in you, I have sanctified. What others have failed to comprehend, I will utilize to demonstrate my glory in ways you have yet to envision. Now is the moment for you to direct your gaze not toward past missteps, closed avenues, or things beyond your understanding, but toward what lies ahead. And this journey is not about exertion, but about tranquility, for there is no longer a need to prove anything. You no longer have to persuade anyone, nor are you in a competition for approval. What I have prepared for you does not rely on your achievements, but on my steadfastness. Remain attuned to my workings, even when it seems as though nothing is occurring. There will be times when the fruits may not be evident, but the roots are growing deep. Do not halt the process simply because the results are not visible yet. Truth takes time to unfold. Eternity is constructed in silence. In the interim, I am by your side. Do not struggle alone. Avoid overexertion, trying to mend what only I can transform. Remember, when you feel weak, this is not the conclusion. It signifies the moment to cease carrying burdens by yourself. I am sufficient. My strength is accessible not to those who deny their need, but to those who admit it. There is no shame in seeking assistance. Wisdom lies in finding it where it truly exists. While the adversary has attempted to confuse you, cause you to stumble, rob your peace and fill your heart with doubt, he will not have the final word because I have already orchestrated your turning point. It will not be minor or mundane but remarkable, because I will not only alter the trajectory of your circumstances, but I will also highlight that it was my handiwork. When that moment arrives, you will understand that it wasn't solely about escaping troubles, but about entering a new realm of purpose. So, let go of the anxieties. Surrender them. Do not carry what I have already lifted from you. When you genuinely trust in whom you have placed your faith, there is nothing to fear. In that rest, that surrender clarity will emerge regarding what once seemed ambiguous. I will guide you gently with strength and faithfulness, for this is not merely an end, but part of a larger design. What lies ahead is more significant, profound, and purposeful. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience has been woven into the fabric of that design. And though that design can often be misunderstood, it has been crafted by my hands. Sometimes the heaviest loads are not those borne physically, but rather those concealed deep within your heart. These burdens are non-physical, yet gradually erode your hope. You have sensed this weight constantly, an unease that you sometimes struggle to articulate. It is not solely the visible challenges that deplete your energy, but the internal conflict that accumulates over time, the tension between what I have assured you and what remains unfulfilled. It embodies the gap between the promise and the reality surrounding you. I have noticed the way you have attempted to maintain composure in front of others, how you have avoided revealing the depth of your pain and the intensity of your struggle. But with me, there's no need for facades. You need not present a facade of strength to one who understands you completely. I do not shy away from your openness. I embrace it with compassion. I do not disregard your quietude or uncertainty. I grasp them far better than you can. Where you see unrest, I am weaving redemption. Where you perceive delays, I am moving at the ideal pace. I do not expect you to be tireless. I don't anticipate you possessing all the answers or displaying relentless faith every single day. What I seek from you is honesty, coming to me as you are without adornment or deception. When you approach me with an unguarded heart, the burdens you carry are released, allowing me to begin working in the depths of you that you haven't permitted me to touch before. The restoration I provide is not merely external. It encompasses your entire being. I am not solely focused on remedying your outward struggles, but on healing what lies broken within. Do not confuse silence with indifference. There are instances when my silence does not mean absence, but signifies my work on a deeper level. When everything appears stagnant, that is when I am arranging pieces, the most positioning aspects that you could not alter on your own. I have obstructed opportunities that would have misguided you. I have shut doors that appeared welcoming, yet would have quietly stripped away your peace. My motives stem not from harshness, but from love, as I possess a clear vision of the road ahead. I see tomorrow as clearly as today. Not everything you yearn for is intended to feature in the path I have laid out for you. Some things I allow simply to prompt you to realize they don't meet your true needs. There are requests that I haven't answered in the manner you anticipated, not due to lack of hearing, but from a deep love that refrains from providing what obstructs the genuine purpose I have for you. What may appear as a loss isn't always a defeat. Sometimes it serves as protection, a safeguard you won't entirely appreciate until the storm subsides and hindsight grants clarity. You are undergoing changes you didn't seek, but they are essential. I am leading you along a route you hadn't contemplated, for what I have in store for you diverges from what you have previously witnessed. I am enacting something novel, necessitating you to release the old, not just outwardly, but within your thoughts, your expectations, and how you interpret your experiences. I am renewing your comprehension. I am guiding you towards wise decisions, recognizing truth and distinguishing what is enduring from what is fleeting. Avoid clinging to what has already passed simply because it once offered solace. Sometimes the most challenging task is letting go of what was beneficial for a season but no longer belongs to your future. Do not fear the transformations outside your control. When I initiate changes, they always provoke inner transformation, and that change holds greater value than any external triumph. I am cleansing your perceptions so that you do not evaluate your life through worldly measures. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. And no, I have not abandoned you. Even if the world around you feels precarious, a protective shield surrounds you that nothing can shatter. I am active even when your emotions suggest otherwise. Do not rely on feelings. Rest in the knowledge you possess that my faithfulness remains unwavering. Even on the darkest days, there was enough light for you to persevere. Even when uncertainty clouded your next steps, quiet guidance upheld you. This was purposeful, not coincidental. Every step is significant. Nothing has been squandered. I have utilized the most unexpected circumstances to mold what will support you in the days to come. I have embraced your weaknesses with my strength. I have permitted certain wounds to become avenues of sensitivity in places where you once felt numb. Growth often arises through suffering. Not because suffering is my ultimate intention, but because amidst it you unearth truths you might never pursue during times of ease. Your journey is not simply a catalog of failures, but rather showcases divine interventions. Not everything that unfolded differently than you envisioned constitutes a mistake. Some of those winding paths have been reshaped to fulfill my purpose, even though you may not perceive it yet. I am redeeming what you believed was irretrievable, restoring what was fractured when you lacked the clarity to mend it. This will occur without needing explanations or validation from others. My endeavors within you do not seek approval from humanity. What I initiate, I bring to fruition, and I never leave it incomplete. My feelings about you remain steadfast. This interval, which you might regard as pointless, teems with intricate details that I am meticulously assembling. Although the entire image may not be visible to you yet, believe in my meticulous effort. What you perceive as waiting, I perceive as shaping. Your view of stagnation is actually profound, for I am not constructing something trivial but something resilient, and such a process requires time. Once finished, it will withstand any tempest. Continue advancing even if your pace is gradual. You don't need to rush, simply persist. I seek not perfection, but surrender. And that is what you are already offering. A heart that despite its wounds continues to believe brings me joy, one that even without complete understanding maintains its trust. My strength knows no bounds. This truth resides deep within you even when life's storms attempt to obscure it. I am the Creator who formed you in your mother's womb, the presence that has been with you even in your solitude. I have witnessed your falls, your struggles, your silent tears as you concealed your hurts from others, though not from me. Now I address you gently with the unwavering love of a father. You have endured sufficiently. I understand the fatigue of your spirit. I have perceived the sighs buried deep within you, the thoughts swirling like dark clouds in your mind. Do not believe for an instant that you are forgotten or that your tears have fallen onto barren soil. Every tear has been gathered, every one tallied. Nothing you have experienced has escaped my notice. Even during times when you assumed my silence indicated abandonment, you were still cradled in my care. My eyes never ceased to watch over you. My concern for you remains unwavering. I, the everlasting God, have accompanied you every moment, even through your fearful steps. I urge you to anchor your trust in me and embrace tranquil patience. For everything has its appointed moment under heaven, and your time of renewal is approaching. What you regarded as loss was not a conclusion, but a metamorphosis. The pain you endured was never meant to annihilate you, but to unveil a strength within you that you were unaware of. I have permitted certain experiences not out of delight in your suffering, but to cultivate a character in you that can withstand future trials, a heart that finds tranquility amid turmoil, and a faith that remains steadfast even when the world around you trembles. From the instant you genuinely opened your heart to me, my intentions began to unfold for your benefit. Even when you remained oblivious, my angels were dispatched to guard you. Potent forces have arisen against the blessings I am preparing for you because they understand the significance it will hold in your life. That's why the struggle has been so intense, not due to your solitude, but because of the greatness that lies ahead. An unseen conflict has been unfolding with you at its heart. Yet do not be dismayed. I am your shield, your fortress, and your refuge in times of distress. I implore you to not allow sorrow to take root in your heart. Do not forge an alliance with pain. The adversary desires you to believe that this situation will endure indefinitely, that this represents your only reality. But I assure you that is false. Steer clear of influences that undermine your faith, that draw you into despair. Refrain from nurturing your thoughts with words devoid of faith, or with those who can no longer recognize my power in action.